Hello everybody. I'm coming today with a request because of some developments. You never know what you find until you start digging. We the people need to take some action in Dodge County. I'm sure you've heard stories about bullies in the playground where a certain few individuals may exert their opinions and pressures and their desires on the other kids in the playground. It seems we may have something like this going on. Nothing is for sure yet. It's still too new, but from what I've seen, we can help figure this out. Now, one thing we need to understand and get a grasp on that maybe even our representatives don't all understand is our rights, our constitutional rights. And many get sick of hearing that phrase, constitutional rights. You're violating my rights. But it's really important. When they take the office to be on the board in Dodge County, they take an oath of office which says they're going to support the state constitution of Wisconsin and the federal constitution, which doesn't mean that they're just going to make sure you have a senator and they're going to make sure you have a representative and they're going to make sure the elections are held. That's all part of it, yes, but the most important part is in the Wisconsin Constitution there's a section called the Declaration of Rights. In the federal constitution, it's the Bill of Rights. This was the most important thing for any public official to understand, is that is what they're supposed to support. When they come to a meeting, they come as one of we the people with rights. But when they enter that room and call the meeting to order, they in essence take their rights and hang them on the door before they come in, and come in as an individual, a person, but just like a corporation or an LLC, they're all considered a person legally, but an LLC and a corporation has no rights. And these officials have no rights while they are conducting official business. It's because they chose or volunteered to be in this position and were elected into it. But they are responsible to first and foremost make sure that the rights that are protected by these constitutions, our rights, we the people's rights, are not violated as they conduct their course of business. I think that needs to be reinforced in some of these bullies in the playground. The playground is Dodge County Board the way it seems, and there are a few individuals in the board that are pushing their way around. We have not stopped. We're getting to the bottom of this, but I would like your help in this. Call up your representative, and I appreciate everybody who has done that already, and it might be sounding old. I thank you for doing that. People know, the people on the board know that we mean business. We care. This is us. They're on the board of Dodge County. They're serving Dodge County, not the corporation Dodge County, we the people of Dodge County. Call up your rep, your board member, your supervisor, and say, sir, madam, whoever you have, we have an idea that something is going on, and I believe you know what's going on in the board. What do you know about it? I've received some feedback already about things that are going on. I want to know, and I think it would be good for all of us, all of we the people, to know what is really going on and where the lines are drawn, because we have to oversee this playground. There's important business going on there, and we have to see who the bullies are, and we have to put them back in the place they belong. So that's where we all have to work together as we the people. Call up your representative, say, don't pull it over on me, don't act like you don't know anything, there's something going on here. Are you on whose side here? On the bully side or on we the people's side? Because what you're going to find out is the bullies aren't pulling for us. They're doing their own thing, they have their own agenda, it seems. You'll notice I'm treading lightly here. It's because I don't know anything for sure yet. But if there's something that smells funny in Denmark, there usually is something rotten. So do that. Even talk to your representative and explain about the rights issue with them, that they have to protect our rights according to the Constitution, which they said they were going to support. Now, this whole issue about the Chapter 11 health and welfare ordinance that was postponed, I did talk to some representatives already, and I said there's one way that you can get rid of all opposition and that it'll slide in, no problems whatsoever. And I said that's if you begin the whole chapter by saying there will in no way, shape, or form be any way that we the people's constitutional rights will ever be violated by anything in this Chapter 11. I said that's all you have to do, because that's what we're concerned about. We want to help people, but we don't want to have ourselves trampled into the ground in the process, our rights trampled into the ground, our freedoms trampled into the ground. We don't want that anymore. We experienced enough of that. So we will be very agreeable, I believe, we will be very agreeable to put something in place in Chapter 11 if it begins with, under no circumstances will anybody's constitutional rights ever be violated by this chapter. What do you think? Call your representative. Let's get this far. I'm going to continue on the path I am on because I have quite a few leads on some really interesting things, but I want input from all of you too. We the people have to be together here and make this happen together. So if we get some hard information on who they believe is doing what within that organization, we can turn this around quickly and bring control back to the people, we the people, where it belongs. Hey, I have to go, but thank you for listening, and please do this. Again, thank you for everybody who has done it in the past, and continue on. This will be worth it all for our children and grandchildren too. We'll talk again next weekend. Have a good week. Bye.